So we're at the Bandai Namco booth at E3 2014 checking out Grid Autosport. Grid Autosport is one of those games that we're really trying to come through with the passion of racing. We've got a number of different racing disciplines represented. Currently you're checking out the touring car discipline, where you're literally taking these what would be purchasable cars for everyday driving, and they race them out. They race them out for touring car racing in the European tracks. The game is coming to PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and PC come June 24th. As you can see, the action is definitely tight. You will be rubbing and racing at the same time. Outside of touring car, you do get to do some drifting. There's some street car racing. There's also open wheel racing in Grid Autosport. The guys at Codemasters have done a great job of really capturing the passion and the ambiance of the different disciplines that's contained in the game. And as you guys know, Codemasters is obviously a storied developer that's worked on a ton of different racing games. So when it comes to Autosport, they know what they are doing. Right now, we're going to try to have Nick here that's doing the driving catch up and pass some of these guys. No pressure, Nick. No. So if you're a fan of Grid Autosport, obviously you've played the previous two games. With this newest iteration, we definitely want to make sure that people know that the details, the physics have all been optimized for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, and obviously for PC fans as well. The physics in the game, the damage models are very accurate. When you're crashing into other cars, your car will take damage, and also the performance will be affected, such as if you're knocking off bumpers, hoods, your aerodynamics will be affected, car will slow down. If you're taking hits to the side and your suspension gets damaged, your car will drift to the left or right as you're driving. That also affects your outright speed at the end of the day. So even though you can rub and take on damage, it's not recommended because that will affect your performance. There are a ton of tracks that players will get to enjoy throughout the world. It's definitely one of those games that gives you a wide breadth of experience when it comes to experiencing Autosport on a global scale. And then of course for our friends in Brazil and Latin America, there is Brazilian stock car racing included in the game as well. So for our Latin America fans, we want to make sure that they know that. So thanks for checking out Grid Autosport. It's coming out on PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and PC on June 24th in North America, and it's also going to be available in Latin America. So look out for the game then. We'll see you on the track.